The Horizon Realms update has recently landed in Horizon 5 on April the 25th. Now this update includes 4 new cars you can unlock through the Horizon accolades and also a new car pack. The car we are going to look at is the Lamborghini Revuelto. To unlock this, all we need to do is complete the Horizon Stadium Circuit Pro. Now this is a new track they've also added in Horizon Realms. Why don't we go unlock this car and then have a look if it's got any interesting body parts and how it handles across the different environments in Horizon 5. We'll take a lap here on this new stadium track and just check it out. Then we'll head over and take out this Lamborghini for a drive. Looks like somebody's got one of those fair ladies here as well. It's a nice tight turn there. Watch out for that Mercedes. Try not. Oh, I knew it'd get my way. Oh well. And the Audi. Just shoved my way through here. That Hoonigan Escort is actually quite good when you need to use it. So to get the accolade we need to unlock this Lamborghini, we actually have to place in first. Now this should not be too difficult for this car, the BRZ, to actually get around this circuit quite easily as it is very agile. And now we've taken first place, that accolade should be ours. Let's go collect this car. Now the difference between a car unlocked on the festival playlist, or well, I mean a wheel spin. So a wheel spin is automatically added to your garage, but if you unlock it through the festival playlist, you have to claim it from the festival playlist screen. But we got this one through an accolade. To get this one, we go over to the accolades and it should be under Horizon Apex. It's road racing, that's the one we're wanting. Now it is here. Now this is how we claim it. I don't need a pen skate. And should be along right on the end. Here it is. We can now claim this reward. Now let's claim that and go check it out. Now let's take a look at what we can do to this vehicle. What do we have in a way of exhaust sounds? No, we can't do the exhaust, unfortunately. Taking a look here, we can put an anti-lag turbo if we... No, not anti-lag, twin turbo. I do believe we will be able to put an anti-lag turbo. I better check that, if we can put an anti-lag on here. And yes, we can have a race turbo with anti-lag if we want. Now, what else can we do here? Let's go in the way of tyres. We have basically every single tyre option available. Got some off-roading, some snow tyre compound, and drag racing. We don't have any of the classic white wall ones. Also, if anyone feels like it, we can throw some upgraded track width on the front and the rear. When I take it out for a drive in a Horizon Apex race, I'm just going to take it as factory standard as it arrives, and the only available option on the rear spoiler we have is the Horizon rear race wing, which does not suit this car at all. Now we know what we can put on it, why don't we go and take it out and see how it handles. We'll take it up the side of the volcano here. Now this, it does have race tyre compound, I think, put on it from the start. I really should have paid more attention when I looked at the upgrades, but it does lose traction at high speeds when generally Lamborghinis are fairly forgiving in that sort of area. So I do think it definitely needs tyres upgrading. Someone just rear-ending me like that. Let's get our way past these guys. So I think this would be a good uphill test for it, provided we can get past that ugly SUV there and avoid the walls. I think that's a TVR Speed 12 there. Horizon 4 had that as a barn find, I believe. Slip my way through there, get out of the way. Okay, I didn't expect him to get my way like that. I probably shouldn't have had this on simulation damage. all we have to do is pass that old fair lady there. Despite the fact I rear-ended a couple of people, it does seem to drive fairly well when it comes to the resistance sort of thing. More forgiving than some cars in the way of damage goes. I think the next car I'll be looking at in another video would be the Hennessy Mammoth. This is definitely an okay drive here. You don't need to do any upgrades apart from those tyres. Now why don't we head over to Horizon Wilds and see if it makes a decent off-road racer in the way of rallying. Now I will be changing the suspension and the tyre compound for that one. Now we've gone and put some off-road rally parts on this. How does it go as a rally car?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Now I'm doing this in the Horizon Rally expansion, so this is the Badlands. Now the whole DLC is themed around rally racing. A little bit of cross country, but that's only really 3 events. Okay, I must try not to ram into people this time around. It's all-wheel drive, this Lamborghini, so that does help it a lot more there, and I'm against other hypercars, I should say. So it should be fairly even. The only downside to rallying the Revuelto here is that the ground clearance isn't the best, as you cannot lift it super high off the ground, and the wheels are low profile tyres as well, which do not really absorb the impacts very well. They tend to just bounce around a little bit. So far it does seem to be holding its own against everything else. Now being unlocked through an accolade, which basically means once you start Horizon 5, you can then just go straight to the event that you need to unlock this car, and then early on in the game you have a fairly decent Lamborghini, and it doesn't require a lot. What is that? I forgot what car that was. Pagani there. Kind of lost control there. It's doing quite well in that Pagani. I'll give him that. Didn't actually expect that. Now why don't we head over and try a cross-country event. Hopefully it holds out well there. Now Lamborghinis tend to have a bit of a downfall doing those. They don't tend to like jumps. Now to take it on a Horizon Cross Country or Baja. Now like I did say, different cars handle differently along this type of race event, where Lamborghinis and hypercars aren't designed to be raced like this, but in Horizon, if you feel like doing it, go right ahead. I say the Hennessy Mammoth will definitely handle better here. Saying that, it seemed to hold its own quite well in the Horizon Rally Racing. Already I'm up in 2nd place, so that's a good sign, but like I said, jumps can be a downfall for these low centre of gravity vehicles. We can do another big jump. I may have overshot. Fortunately the sand bogged me down, yes, and the sand on this DLC map does actually affect your driving here. That's why I chose to go to this event. I only just now realised that the engine is actually open in the back of this. That is actually quite good for cooling purposes. And I have put anti-lag, so this is what the anti-lag looks like in Horizon 5. Almost hit those power lines there. Now we're approaching the quarry. There is a water splash coming up here. Sometimes Lamborghinis can just seem to just go straight through without a problem. Almost lost control there. Fortunately it's all-wheel drive. Now here's the water. How does it go here? The engine is powerful enough that it just pushes through without ease, without any effort. And now that brings us to the end of this look at the 2024 Lamborghini Revuelto. Now, I do think that this handled reasonably well across everything, and since it's also available as an accolade, which means this is pretty much the only way you can unlock it, so I highly suggest you do not remove it from your garage or sell it on. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like to the video and subscribe to the channel for more Horizon content, and thanks for watching, and I may see you in the next video.